Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. Break free. You are being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it is very necessary if you are going to share yourself with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you, okay? So you may have to step away, break free, put your wings on, fly away from those that even, you feel, so strong to, those who always love you will be there for you. So if there's anyone, pretty much not accepting this change, okay, this departure, this travel, whatever it is that you need to do to get into this energy, all right, maybe they're not, for you, because they would love for you to grow and things of that sort, right? And then at the bottom we have self-doubt. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern. All right. Break free and break free. All right. Definitely resonating. Some of you may feel a bit obligated to others. All right. It's time for you to break free and probably just be on your own for a while. Okay. Let's see why break free is here for the overall energy of the reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for break free. Why is break free here for the overall energy of the reading? But butterflies, could definitely be significant. Maybe there's a butterfly in your house, by your front door or something. Five of Pentacles comes out. Financial loss, lack of mindset, isolation, worry, need, poverty, insecurity at the bottom. Knight of Pentacles, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. With the Magician and the King of Wands. Magician, action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. The King of Wands, natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, bigger picture, overcoming challenges, mature and career focused. All right. Taurus could be significant, or Aries, Scorpio as well. All right. Heavy Taurus. Okay, so with Five of Pentacles, clarifying break free. Maybe you're breaking free from that mindset of being of loss or lack, okay, or maybe left out, okay. And with this Knight of Pentacles, maybe you are having the discipline, all right, the routine, responsibility. You're working hard to change your circumstances, maybe, okay. With this Magician here, you have all the resources that you need: action, creation, manifestation, to manifest, to all the willpower, all the skill, all the creativity, all the clarity to do what you need to do to, get yourself out of that situation, okay. And with this King of Wands, I feel like you're definitely stepping into your power to overcome these challenges, okay. So don't give up and keep going. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your gifts, trust your strength, okay? And don't be afraid. All right, there could be something about you maybe no longer depending on other people, okay? Maybe there's someone that is always there to help you when you need help with something, okay? Maybe something like that is coming to an end soon, okay? It's like you have to break out and be free, okay? Take things into your own hands, all right? Let's see what else comes out, please and thank you, Spirit. What else for break free, please and thank you, Spirit. The Star card. Hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, rejuvenation. So definitely positive things are coming from this. All right. You're definitely healing and going to get past whatever this situation is where you feel, left out. All right. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless mental agility. Five of Swords, conflict, disagreements, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships. And the Eight of Wands, speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, air travel. Okay, I feel like you're growing, definitely learning, healing. Okay, maybe getting some type of positive news, good omen, good fortune. All right, getting ideas about something, and maybe some people are not going to be too happy about it. Some people may, want to be in competition with you. Okay, secret competition. Okay, this could be coming in fast, quickly. All right. Okay, with this Five of Swords and the Page of Swords here, you may have to like you're healing, growing, okay, but you may have to have a hard conversation with someone. Okay, you may avoid having to do those type of things, having conversations that are uncomfortable. Like you may walk on eggshells around people because you don't want to hurt their feelings or say anything that will upset them. Okay, that may be necessary for you to like move forward, make some type of progress or movement or change. Okay. But, have the hard conversations, but don't let it turn into arguments, I feel like, okay? But some type of clarity is definitely coming in quickly. All right. Some type of understanding will be had, I feel like, okay? All right. Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for break free. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for break free. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. What else for break free, please and thank you, Spirit? One card. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands talks about burden, extra responsibility, hard work, and completion. 7 of Cups talks about opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. 9 of Pentacles, fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficient, financially independent. I feel like you're doing what you need to do. You're making the necessary changes, okay? Imbalance is being brought in. Equality, cause and effect, as it says. Justice, fairness is being brought in. Your hard work is going to be paying off, I feel like, okay? With whatever opportunities or choices that you decide to make, okay? Okay, so with the justice here being clarified by the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, justice is being served. The scales are being balanced, okay? The truth is coming out. Maybe about you carrying all the weight, carrying extra responsibilities, okay? Maybe if people were lying to you, feeding you illusions, okay? And things are going to be paying off for you in the end with this 9 of Pentacles, okay? Fruits of labor, rewards. You're going to be getting your rewards for your hard work, for overcoming these challenges as well, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's see what else comes out, please and thank you. What else for break free, please and thank you, Spirit. see what else. For break free, please and thank you, Spirit. One card. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for break free. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Fool card, and the Magician. Queen of Pentacles talk about nurturing, practical, providing, financially a working parent. The Eight of Wands, speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, air travel. The Fool card, new beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, and pleasure. And the Magician, action, creation, manifestation, power, confidence, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, creativity, and skill. And definitely talking about maybe you being a provider, providing the life, you know, to take care of your family. Maybe quickly taking advantage of an opportunity, a new beginning. All right. Having optimism, blind faith, going for something. All right. Some type of manifestation or opportunity, some type of movement or swift change coming in quickly, you going with it, okay, to bring this to life. Maybe something that's going to bring in a lot of pentacles, okay. All right, so yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, Fool, and the Magician here, it's like an opportunity is going to be coming in for you. Something, a fresh start or something is going to be coming in quickly. And it's like you need to be confident to take this on, okay? To jump into it, all right? Take advantage of the opportunity. Be confident, all right? Don't be afraid to step into this, all right? Let's get one last one, please and thank you, Spirit. For break free, please and thank you, Spirit. One more card for break free. One more. The High Priestess. Intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, high morals. Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks about disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away, leaving behind. Ace of Wands, a new project, inspiration, urge to create, power, willpower, desire, power, potential, beginnings, new opportunities, and growth. Ace of Cups, love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, or marriage. So it could be something about maybe you trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. All right, the choices that you make, maybe to walk away from something and start something new. All right, and love as well as new opportunities outside of love, okay? Okay, so yeah, I was saying Spirit wants you to trust yourself, okay? Trust your intuition. Your higher self, go within. All right, it's maybe you already know, that you have to walk away from something and for something new to start, okay? Or maybe once you walk away, maybe once you walk away from something, or if you did walk away from something, the Ace of Wands is coming in and the Ace of Cups as well, okay? So thank you for that. And then we have another deck of cards right here. Clarify this Five of Pentacles here, please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Financial loss, lack of mindset, loss, isolation, worry, need, poverty, and insecurity. Why is this Five of Pentacles here, please and thank you, Spirit? One card. card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Five of Pentacles. If nothing is coming out, like I'm not about to be doing this all day. Like I'm literally not. I like these cards. But like the thing about thin ass cards like this is literally like paper. One card to clarify this Five of Pentacles, please, and thank you, Spirit. Six of Swords, movement. Queen of Wands, charisma. Five of Wands, chaos. Nine of Pentacles, comfort. So it may be something that's going to get you moving, okay? Out of this feeling of maybe being left out or maybe depending on others, all right? The feeling like you need to depend on others. I feel like that's the Five of Pentacles energy, like you don't have enough for yourself, okay? Six of Swords, baggage, recovery, release, movement. You may physically relocate or go traveling, but the change of scenery cannot resolve mental anguish. You need to release any past fears and hardships. Leave drama and arguments behind, as now is the time to find peace in a relationship. This card can symbolize time away from a partner or healing following a deep breakup. Within work, there may be exciting opportunities with travel overseas. Star message, make a positive move and do it for the right reasons, okay? So definitely moving out of hardship, pain, or abandonment and transitioning towards healing, peace, and better emotional or mental space. Whether a breakup, some type of financial trouble or struggle, excuse me, maybe something spiritual, you're moving on from that energy, okay? Trust the journey forward. All right, let's see what else comes out. For the Star card, please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Star card: hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. Why is the Star card here? One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for the Star card. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for the Star. I might turn it off while I shuffle, because this is like just wasting time. One card for the Star card. Nine of Swords. A lot of swords out here. Trauma. Insomnia, fright, overthinking, trauma. Overthinking your situation or reliving past trauma. You are within a severe state of disharmony and may be losing sleep or suffering from nightmares. Anxiety and stress are leaving you feeling lost and disconnected, from the everyday world. Your mind may have become your enemy just now, but look for the root of your problem and your triggers also that can move forward. And your triggers so that you can move forward. Moon message: release anxiety and fear with the moonlit meditation, allowing its gentle glow to wash away negativity. So maybe it's you healing from some type of trauma. All right? Rejuvenating. Getting past something. So it says here it could mean something about still going through some healing, okay? Still healing through some trauma, all right? So there could be something that hurt you severely, emotionally, mentally, that you're still healing from, all right? You're not completely healed from it. Healing is still happening. Allow yourself to feel. Don't let fear override the truth. All right, maybe you probably need to reach out. If it doesn't, it may not feel like, you're growing or learning or healing. All right? But you are, okay? So definitely you are slowly growing, learning to open up, releasing pain, healing, okay? With that Nine of Swords and the Star card. Let's see what else comes out, please, and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this justice here. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. Clarify the justice. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit. Page of Wands, invention. Okay, so the Page of Wands says courage, discovery, and innocence, invention. The page is a free-spirited inventor, unafraid to step out of their comfort zone to start a new chapter within their lives. With a fresh outlook on opportunities and creative endeavors, they approach the future with enthusiasm. This may be the start of a new project or relationship, which is full of positive energy and excitement, as a time of discovery is on the horizon. You could be traveling soon. Moon message: be flexible and enthusiastic as new opportunities present themselves. All right, so a new opportunity is coming in. All right, and this is something that Spirit has bought for you. All right, and I feel like Spirit wants you to maybe be courageous, okay, and flexible. All right. New opportunities are coming in that are aligned with truth and balance and fairness, okay? It says this pairing speaks of a new beginning that is being divinely or karmically supported. The scales with the justice says the scales are being balanced. The truth is coming out. Wrongs are being corrected, or a fair decision is being made. The Page of Wands says, now that justice is in motion, you are free to start fresh with passion, curiosity, and divine backing. A second chance after consequences of something, a message or opportunity that comes after a period of being judged or tested. A karmic reward, new doors opening because you've acted with integrity or learned a hard lesson, okay? You are receiving a fresh start or inspired idea now that justice is unfolding in your favor. Something you've been waiting on, possibly a decision, truth, or closure, is arriving. It is clear the way for your next steps, and it clears the way for your next step, You're being called to move forward boldly, but with integrity, truth, and moral clarity. Stay curious and open-minded. Something exciting and aligned is beginning. Speak and act with truth, even if it is unfamiliar or uncomfortable. Okay? And let your next chapter be guided by passion and purpose, but also lessons learned. All right? So Spirit is giving you a chance to start anew with something. This is justice being served, okay? All right, for the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing, financially, a working parent. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card. One card for this Queen of Pentacles, please, and thank you, Spirit. Nurturing, practical, providing, financially, a working parent. Okay, so the Queen of Swords comes out to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. It says independence. Queen of Swords, perception, strength, determination, independence. The Queen is very direct, honest, and blunt. She speaks with intention and faith in her words, having the power of knowledge on her side. In a reading, she can represent a female influence or the divine feminine. Someone around you is full of wisdom, as they either have lived many lives or have an old soul. Opinions are being shared openly around you. You may need to find your stance and the time to come. Delve into your inner strength as you stand your ground and be blunt about your situation. Moon message: speak your own truth and stand by what you say. Okay. So just maybe, as it says here, standing on what you say, meaning what you say, okay? Not letting others, sway your opinion, maybe. Stand by what you say. All right. The King of Pentacles is here with the Moon, and then the Lovers. Security, misinterpretation, and decisions. Give me a moment. So it says here, the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords is a message of balance between the heart and mind, between nurturing and boundaries, and often shows a person stepping fully into mature, self-possessed power. All right. So the Queen of Pentacles talks about nurturing, grounded, abundant, generous, practical, self-sufficient. She represents someone who provides for herself and others, often deeply connected to home, health, work, and material well-being. She's warm, stable, and quietly powerful, able to grow and sustain what matters most. The Queen of Swords, wisdom, discernment, truth-telling, clear boundaries. Go, Corinne. Emotionally independence. The Queen of Swords is sharp, honest, and mentally strong. She protects her heart by staying aligned with logic and truth, often because she's been through deep emotional trials. Together, this combination says you are stepping into a phase of life where you are both nurturing and wise, caring but not naive, giving but with clear limitations, okay? So like maybe no longer allowing others to take advantage of you, okay? You're no longer letting people manipulate you or anything of that sort, okay? Emotionally mature, emotional intelligence, okay? Setting boundaries and not feeling guilty about it. All right. Learning how to maybe stand in charge and things of that sort. Like you might be the type of person that doesn't want to be, having to tell others what to do, okay? But maybe you're standing into that power, because sometimes that's your job and you have to do it, and you can't be like, I really don't like having, Firm yet fair, okay? Clear and confident. All right. All right, let's do this last one here. The High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, and high morals. Clarify the High Priestess here, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for the High Priestess. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the High Priestess. The Eight of Cups, introspection. Okay, the Eight of Cups says, beginnings, courage, reflection, introspection. This card signifies change. You need to adjust your understanding of how things are now. Let go and walk away. A situation or relationship cannot continue as it is, or it will break or end. Self-discovery will be achieved by walking away, as a new start is coming. As you shut this door, another will open. You know that the dilemma you are in and trying to resolve is simply delaying the inevitable. An additional meaning of this card is travel. There is a need for change. New beginnings are coming, okay? So maybe you need to see things differently, okay? Maybe there's something that you already know, to be true. Maybe that something is never going to work out, all right? And maybe, it's like you're probably still holding on to it. So maybe that's the whole message of this break free. There's something that I feel like is not gonna bear any fruit. Nothing good is gonna come from it, but you're like still holding on to something and you need to release it and let go. Okay? It has something to do with someone that hurt you in the past, okay? There's someone that maybe you keep trying to restore balance with, okay? You keep trying to move to calmer waters with this person, okay? You keep trying to, like forgive them for their wrongs and welcome them back into your life. It's all right for you to forgive them for their wrongs, but you have to leave this person in the past as well. It's like you cannot trust this person, okay? So as I said here, it definitely says a deep inner calling, a spiritual awakening, or a quiet decision to walk away from something emotionally unfulfilling in order to honor your truth. The High Priestess talks about intuition, divine feminine mystery, sacred knowledge, inner wisdom, and spiritual awareness. 1:11 on the clock. She sits between the seen and unseen, holding secrets to deep truths. Her message is go within, trust your intuition. Not everything is meant to be revealed right now. She often shows up when you are being called to trust your higher self rather than rely on logic or external validation. The Eight of Cups, emotional departure, letting go, walking away from something that no longer fulfills the soul. This is not a card of escape, but is one of spiritual maturity, leaving behind comfort, relationships, or illusions to follow a deeper truth and purpose. Together, this pair tells a powerful story. You are being guided by your intuition to walk away from something that no longer serves your spirit, no matter how familiar, comforting, or once meaningful it was, okay? So as I said, definitely feeling like there's something that you're still holding on to, that you're maybe not completely healed from because you still are trying to hold on to it, okay? You need to break free of. There is a quiet but profound inner knowing that it is time to release what's emotionally draining. Even if you can't yet see what's ahead, you may feel pulled in a direction that makes no sense to others or even your logical mind. But your soul recognizes this call. What this means for you, a situation, a relationship, or identity you've outgrown is quietly falling away. You know deep down that it is time to move on. You are likely going through or about to begin a period of soul-searching, spiritual transition, or emotional recalibration. This isn't a loud decision. It's a silent spiritual evolution, guided by your higher self. Trust your intuition, even if it means walking in solitary or uncertain path for a while. Not everything needs to be explained or understood right now. Some truths are revealed only once the journey has begun. Let go with grace. The High Priestess reminds you already know what's right for you, even if it's hard to say it out loud, okay? So as I said, you know what you need to do. You know you need to release something. And I said a little bit before, clarifying that it's something that you keep trying to, heal with someone. It's giving Six of Swords energy with this Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords. That's the Six of Swords. And that talks about moving from turbulence to calmer waters, and I feel like you're trying to do that with a certain someone, okay? Trying to reason or ration a relationship that it's done with, okay? Somewhere that you're comfortable, okay? But it's definitely time for you to release and let go, okay? One final message before we close out, please and thank you, Spirit. One final message for myself and the collective before we close out. There could be something about you feeling obligated or, stuck with this person, and they could come, be in the Five of Pentacles energy. All right, so you moving away from them will definitely benefit you, okay, because it will definitely take you out of that Five of Pentacles energy as well, okay? It's like God is never going to let you be without, but he's definitely going to, put pressure on you to step out of a situation that's no good for you, okay? So I feel like maybe you went through a time of struggling and all of that while you were with this person, because sometimes when God cannot get his message out to you, he has to, take everything away from you in order for you to realize, oh, when I was away from this person, everything was fine. And I notice when I keep going back to this person, this situation, this thing, that's when things go wrong, okay? What came out was TikTok number 30. TikTok, timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire, so release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them right on time, okay? So things will happen when they're supposed to happen. If you are holding on to something because you don't want it to go off and latch to something else or whatever, if it's meant for you, it will come back to you, okay? Prosperity message. Your prosperity is co-created by your endeavors as they occur in human-made time and eternal efforts, and the eternal efforts of your most important manifestation partner, spirit, in a divine, measureless time. So keep doing what you are doing. Stay positive and make a commitment to remain in high vibration thoughts and feelings. If you heed the message of this card, it will seem as if you will align with your highest calling and your highest good in no time at all, like magic. So what's all the fuss about not having enough time? The prosperous life that is yours will never pass you by, okay? Some of you may feel like time is running out, like when is it gonna happen, okay? I just want you, as it says here, align with your highest. If you heed to the message of this card, it will seem as if you will align with your highest calling and your highest good in no time, okay? And that's just things happen when they're supposed to happen. You cannot rush anything, and you cannot wait around for it either, okay? You just keep moving forward and going with the flow, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. It could have something to do with mending, making amends with someone, okay? Now is not the time, clearly, okay? There's someone that you have not let go of or still has a hold on you. You need to break free of this person so you can go out and live your life and do what it is that Spirit wants you to do, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.